Terra Luna Classic investors are hopeful. Hopeful that this chain can be revived in a way that's going to provide value for years to come, and we can watch the price of Terra Luna Classic, and yes, now some people in USTC rocket higher as time unfolds. Fortunately or unfortunately, we could be on the brink of a major change for Terra Luna Classic investors, USTC holders, and really blockchain technology. Why? Everybody loves the fact that blockchains are secure. Everybody loves the fact that if you own your assets on-chain, they are yours. Nobody can take them, nobody can do anything unless, of course, they take your key phrase or those seed phrases. Well, that can absolutely change for Terra Luna Classic holders, for USTC holders, because we are on the brink of proposing or passing a proposal that would allow the Layer 1 development team to go in and just erase people's funds. Let's discuss what we're talking about. If it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks and crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webuild. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're earning 5% on your cash balances. That's better than any bank's going to give you. And if you're in the UK, make sure to check out that UK link for Webuild as well. It is now available in your country. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you've got KuCoin and Binance down there. KuCoin and Binance offer rewards for the more active traders. The more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it's considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, well, theoretically, unless it's Terra Luna Classic, and make it your asset, you need to hold it on a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Guys, this is just a weird situation we found ourselves in. You know, we paid $20,000 for a team of intelligent quantitative analysts to go out there and come up with a theoretical path forward on how USTC could be repegged using a divergence protocol. Now, this idea was going to be presented to centralized exchanges, and if they were on board with it, they themselves would introduce the divergence protocol, which would simply be a tax to manipulate the price of USTC higher. Well, somewhere along the way, in the painstaking 3 to 4 weeks that they worked on it part-time, I don't know if it was 5, maybe 6 hours in to all of the labor, they decided we've got a better path forward. Let's just burn everybody's USTC. Let's just take it from them. Let's just destroy it. What? Abandoning USTC in the exact same way that Do Kwon abandoned Terra Luna Classic and USTC. Guys, I mean, think about it. Do Kwon said, no, this chain is not salvageable. We can't save USTC. We can't save Terra Luna Classic. Let's just abandon it, fork off, and create our own coin and work on that. That is exactly what the USTC repeg is doing, the repeg team is doing here. They are saying that USTC is dead. There's no chance unless, of course, we take everybody's money and burn it. Now, this is how alarming it is to me, right? Redline Drifter's on board, Fappy's on board, Alex is the one proposing all of this right here. The entire USTC team thinks that this is the best way forward and the only way forward to repeg USTC. So it is shifted from, doing something intelligent and figuring out if the algorithm would work and moving forward with the divergence protocol to just burning. Now, Redline says, initially I wasn't too keen on state changes, but I think Alex is 100% right in this situation. With what he's saying here, to make a solid argument for taking this path. And I'm going to go through and quickly try to outline what he's saying here because it's not yet passed, but it does have 43% yes votes at the current time. He says, what happened to UST and USTC has a strong parallel in the world of traditional finance, a debt default. UST was an IOU algorithmically programmed to be valued at close to $1 a large majority of the time. Luna UST ultimately defaulted on that promise. Now, in real life, when a debt default happens, the debt is very often restructured, which is when creditors, multi-sig, or creditors committee takes over the company, keeps afloat what businesses can be saved, invests in what can be rebuilt, and liquidates what scrap can't be. And liquidates for scrap what can't be, sorry. They also agree if the debt default is severe enough to write off a big percentage of the debt owed. This is especially common in the case of sovereign debts. In other words, the governance of the failed entity agrees to alter the state of the previously agreed contracts. This is, yes, you are correct, man. These are the sovereign governments that default on their debt all of the time. That is why decentralized finance, that is why blockchain technology exists, to combat and give competition to fiat money, not to mimic it in the exact same way and create the exact same problems that sovereign countries have, by erasing and making decisions that affect those that live in that country, and by, I guess, expressing their sovereignty over them and their authority over them. This is crazy. But why would anybody surrender the free options of billions owed to them for nothing? Because everybody's better off. Right, man, right. So when somebody owes you billions of dollars, or millions of dollars in this situation, yeah, everybody's gonna be better off if I just forgive that debt for you. Forgiving it is one thing, right? Just allowing people to completely erase it and act like it never existed in the first place is another. Furthermore, counterparties wouldn't take the entity in question seriously. They'd know anybody competent would leave as soon as possible before the company crumbles under its own debt weight. So basically what Alex is saying here is everybody's going to leave the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. Everybody that works on it knows that they have drained the community pools and it's time to go. While I agree that it would be nice if other people did the right thing and solved our own problems for us, that's just not how the world works. And entities have had more than 1 year to be constructive. The fact is, for legal reasons, their hands are tied, even if they 100% agree with us. Yeah, man, it's tough, right? You know, we've worked on this whole thing for a year. We've seen very little progress, so let's burn it all to the ground. Here's what Alex says. This is your USTC repeg team. USTC is dead. If only the vast majority, so it is dead if the vast majority, at least 90%, cannot be burned. It's $9.6 billion in bad debt that can't be extinguished. Extinguishing bad debt, guys, it's not a crime. Yeah, I mean, technically, actually, it is. Paying off debt that you are owed. Like, imagine if you didn't pay your student loans, right? Imagine if you didn't pay your government loans there. Even in bankruptcy, right? You can't get rid of those. Yeah, it is actually a crime not to pay your bills. It's a rational reaction. So we know that Alex doesn't pay his actual real-world expenses either. He's just going to wait for the government to forgive those loans that he's got as well. Anyway, we're going to go on with the rest of this at another time because they've clearly gone a different direction with what they're doing. Listen to this. If we just pick and choose who we pay and who we don't pay back, that's insanity, right? Ozone Protocol, that is their $12 million that they have. It's not ours just to erase. If you guys truly want to restructure the debt, or if you truly want to extinguish the debt, you have to do it equally, okay? The little amount of USTC that you own, 90% of it, you got to let it disappear. 90% of the USTC that Ozone owns, you've got to let it disappear. If you guys are going to go in and willingly burn other people's money, you have to burn yours as well. Alex, if you believe that 90% of the USTC out there needs to be burned, it has to be something where you burn 90% of the USTC. Not picking and choosing who becomes rich, not picking and choosing whose wallet gets destroyed, not picking and choosing which debt you do and don't pay off. It's got to be a 90% clear cut across the board. Ozone keeps 10% of their USTC. You keep 10% of your USTC. Binance keeps 10% of their USTC. See how people react when you go destroy their money. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. This is it's getting bizarre to me. It's getting bizarre. And this is the direction blockchain technology is taking. I mean, this is no different than a communist government coming in and destroying your money because you didn't spend it. I want to know what you guys think down there, and if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin and Binance, free Discord, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.